We want to bring in our chief meteorologist, Jason Smith, with a look at the latest on this track. This system is moving really fast, Jason.
It is, and it's moving kind of our way as it's going northeast. So it's moving fast, but it's also heading towards us. This is kind of hard to kind of wrap your head around, but we're talking about a system that's hitting Louisiana. And then if you look at it, because Louisiana sticks out a little bit there, northeast is going to bring it right over us, and this thing has really intensified as it's come in. It's a 2020 thing, I guess. It's about the only way we can explain it. There are some meteorological reasons for this, but even though there was cooler water near the coast, we had a boost from that trough off to the west, and here we go with another storm intensifying as it's coming in. So there it is. Zeta now right on top of New Orleans, getting pounded by the eye of the storm right there on top of New Orleans. And the latest from the Hurricane Center, we should get a little bit more new information within the next couple of minutes. They've been doing hourly updates. Has it as a 110 mile per hour storm. I do expect a gradual decrease in intensity. It's just running out of energy. Its source of energy is being cut off. The pressure is 972. The motion is north-northeast at 24. It is flying on off towards the north and east. Here it is on radar, and a couple of things to note here. There's the core of the storm right there around New Orleans and over Lake Pontchartrain. This thing will be even with, we're on top of Slidell by about 7 o'clock. And then here's what we're contending with. The outer bands and the more significant bands of the core of the storm have yet to move through, and that's why our rain is picking up. Dauphin Island, Mobile County, the wind is picking up. George County, Greene County, the western side of the area, even over to Baldwin County. This thing is going to come a little closer to us than we bargained for, and so that expect possibly direct impacts with this system. What's left of it is it's moving across southern Mississippi. Right now we are under a tornado watch. There are the possibilities of tornadoes popping up at any time with this system, and we've noticed some rotation with some of the cells out over the Gulf. Everything we have on the land areas right now, we're not seeing rotation at the current time. We'll watch it, but Mobile County is starting to tap in to more intense impacts from this one, as well as George County and Greene County, and our winds are sustained right now at about 30 miles an hour at Mobile Regional Airport. Offshore, there's a rotating cell. There's one. Here's another. We've seen some rotation in these two, so we'll have to watch this. We may get to a point within about the next hour that we see multiple tornado warnings going again. Hopefully we don't see that, but that is a possibility out here on the eastern flank of the system. Look at the track. This is the Hurricane Center track, and again, the storm's now moved up to about right here, and we've got it moving across our area. In fact, just got a little update on the track. So that's interesting there. It still brings it across Greene County, Washington County, and Clark County, and the system is being placed here in New Orleans. So I'll back it up a couple of frames, and we'll see where we stand with intensity. 105 is the intensity now. So this just came down. This is the 6 o'clock information. 105 mile per hour sustained winds. It's still holding together remarkably well over the greater New Orleans area. The pressure is 973. And we expected it to speed up maybe 30 miles an hour before it's all said and done. Right now, north-northeast at 25. This thing is being picked up by a very sharp trough to the west, and that, along with the ridge that's steering it to the east, is cranking this thing across our area. That's the only thing that's good, is that it's going to come through quickly. It'll be over with by about midnight. We still could see tides rising between now and then, possibly even into the early morning hours. Looking at the rain bands right here in Mobile County, Dauphin Island, Jackson County, George County, Greene County area, we're going to continue to see these rain bands moving through and intensifying over the next couple of hours. We're also watching out into the Gulf for rotation. So looking at it, the track updated here with the latest forecast position and showing it moving through Greene County, Washington, Clark counties, and then up towards Montgomery and Selma by about 1 in the morning with this landfalling tropical system. The potential for tropical storm force winds, that would be 39 miles per hour or greater, starting to spread into our area now. The major tropical storm force winds are not here yet, but with the northeast motion, tropical storm or hurricane conditions are possible. And this thing is still a 105 mile per hour hurricane over New Orleans, so it still very easily could be a Cat 1 as it moves up over Lucedale and Leakesville in the Chatham area later on this evening. We are seeing some drier air still surrounding it, but it's not being entrained to the system. It's been able to completely wall off the dry air. It's holding together remarkably well. Model update. This is your RPM model and taking you into the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock time frame. We got it up above slide L. Here we are getting some of those rogue bands out on the east side that could produce tornadoes. The core of the system should be by 8 or 9 o'clock in Greene County and Washington County. Some parts of Mobile may avoid the core of the storm, so we could avoid hurricane conditions, but we could get hurricane conditions in Greene County, Washington County, and Clark County through about 11 o'clock. It'll start to improve after midnight as the precipitation falls out of the back end of the storm. Drier air wraps in, and by tomorrow we'll be back into the sunshine. That's an update now from the Storm Tracker Center.